Ahead of a town hall event in Iowa yesterday, presidential candidate in Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal decided that he would ask Twitter for questions using the hashtag AskBobby. Oh my goodness. Now, knowing the internet as well as I do, it backfired on Jindal in hilarious fashion. Now, first of all, before I get into some of these tweets, which are awesome, I just want to note that Bobby Jindal's slogan is tanned, rested, and ready. Note the irony here. Because, trust me, I don't think he was ready for what the internet dished out. Now, this all started with, of course, Believe Again GOP, which is Bobby Jindal's PAC, asking, have questions for Bobby Jindal? Tweet us with hashtag AskBobby, and he might answer it at our town hall event. Which, by the way, there's a good bet that he didn't answer any of these, and I'll go and I'll let you know why. Now, Ignorant Intellect tweets in, why are all your self-portraits of a strange white man? You remember the picture that I have up here? That does not look at all like Bobby Jindal. There's something off about that. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it, but it doesn't quite look like him. No bitch at Brown Skin Devil tweets in, who is the white man you had posed for your portrait? Brandon Bordelon gets a little bit more serious, and he says, how does it feel to sell your soul for political gain and yet not gain anything politically? Remember, Bobby Jindal is polling at about 1%. He's not doing very good. He's also not doing very well in Louisiana. Now, there's some more fun stuff. Political Groove pokes fun at his stance on climate change by saying, if you're not a scientist when it comes to global warming, how are you a doctor when it comes to women's reproductive systems? That's a good point. Ask Bobby, hashtag Ask Payush. When did God create the dinosaurs? On the Supreme Court, Corner Goblin tweets in hashtag Ask Bobby, I'm having a hard time deciding which SCOTUS rulings I should ignore / selectively be outraged by. Can you help? I love these. Absolutely. Zach Coplin asks, if I sail too far, will I fall off the edge of the earth? That is a good question, but maybe you shouldn't ask Bobby since he's not really a scientist. At least that's what he keeps saying. Zoro Neil Thurston asks, which Spice Girl is your favorite? And if you had a chance, what laws would you pass to oppress them for having a uterus? Oh, there's some good stuff. There's a couple more good ones that I want to read here. Sean D. Illing asks, how long did it take Jesus to write the Constitution? Good question. Zach Coplin tweets in, I found a fossil in my backyard. Why is God trying to confuse me? And finally, my favorite, which would you choose as a running mate? A life-size cardboard cutout of Reagan or a dinosaur from Noah's Ark? I don't understand what it is with GOP politicians and them actually trying to get a hashtag. You know, immediately, you should know it's going to get hijacked. As soon as it starts trending, it's going to get hijacked by people with hilarious tweets. I love it when they do this because it shows how much they don't understand the internet. The internet is like the Wild West, and that's what we love about it. Like, I love the internet because the internet, whenever you post something up there, you're going to get honesty. It's not like if you're going to be on a TV show or anything like that where everything is so well scripted and only the questions that they allow are shown. With the internet, it is free and open, and it cuts through the bullshit. And that's what I love about the internet. The internet will call you out on your bullshit. And you know what? That's refreshing. I've been called out before. I don't mind that at all. I don't. And in fact, I like being challenged. If I get something wrong, the internet lets me know. And as I said, that's what I love about the internet. That's what I love about the freedom that we have on the internet. And also, that's one thing that I don't think these GOP people or a lot of politicians understand about the internet. Now, contrast that with Bernie Sanders and President Obama, who are both very, very internet savvy. So just because you're old, it doesn't mean that you can't get it. But if you try to ignore the internet, or if you're dishonest, or if you're talking bullshit, the internet, you should expect them to be called out. And that's, as I said, that's what I love about the internet.